Good morning, everybody. This is Tom, November 0 Zulu Echo Tango, and got my ugly mug out of the way here, so I don't have to bore you with that. So we've got, I made this here a few days ago, just tidying up a few things on it, and what this is a box for what you can use it for is turning a GMRS mobile into a base station. Something you can just set on the countertop, hook up your antenna on the back here, and away you go. I've got the mic unplugged from it. It's a hand mic. Now what I've got in here is actually a ham radio. It's a Retrievus RT95. I didn't want to put in one of my nice Yaesu mobiles in here, but you could certainly use this to put a GMRS radio in here. Oh, she slipped off my box here. And one thing is on this one here, this one's going to be going to a hunting shack, so I didn't want to put a lot of money into it. And very easy to do, and I wanted something, everything's in one box, I can just pick it up and go, and it works very nice. But like I said, is on the radio here that I put in here, I did it because it was very inexpensive, and it'll do the job. But I had to cut a big hole to get this in here. Now for GMRS folks, if you look at I believe it's the Wuxon KG1000 mobile, it has a removable faceplate on the front, which is very nice. You can mount the radio inside, just drill a small hole to run through to hook onto your faceplate and mount the faceplate on here. Very nice, very clean install. Now, I did a few things here to get more use out of just the radio and the power supply that's in here, which I'll show you. Is on the front here, I put this on, I put a red light on here so you can see, okay, power's on. Well, naturally you can see with everything that turns on here. But this here you can turn off, which gives you the voltage of the power supply that it's putting out, or if you hook a battery to the back, you can see what the voltage is. Now what I like about this is it's got two standard USB ports on here, so you can plug a phone into it, anything else that's USB powered, and then it's also got, it's hard to see up here, but there's also a USB-C for quicker charging. Very nice to have. And very inexpensive for this unit to put in, and I'll put all the parts on here. Pretty much everything on this is sourced from Amazon, so very easy. You click a button and boom, it's there the next day or a couple days. Now we'll spin this around here. I'm going to turn this off and unplug it, and we'll spin this around, and you can see the case is also vented, which is very important, especially with your 12-volt power supply. Now on the back, I've got a nice plug here. You can use a computer cord, off an old computer. Gosh, I went downstairs, I had a whole box of the darn things laying around from old computers. You can plug that in here. You've got your power switch on off to turn it on and off. And then let's see if you can see that. I put this in here. This is power plugs or power poles. And what's nice is I've got a cable here that's also got the power poles on it, that if I wanted to power something else, I can plug it in the back here. And I'm looking at possibly putting a switch in back here to disconnect this from the power supply, so you could actually, if you did not have power in your home, simply flip the switch, kill it from the power supply, but then plug in and take a cord like this and hook it up to a battery, so you could power it that way. And then over here, I've got the PL259 to hook up to your antenna. So very, very easy, very basic. And like I said, I like it because it's all self-contained. Now, I did purposely leave the screws off of this to give you a look at what's on the inside. Very clean, very basic. You know, you've got your, let me get my pointing device. You've got your power poles. I've got a small jumper here to go from the radio to the connector in the back here. Oh, there we go. For your antenna. And then here's the power supply. Now, a very inexpensive power supply. I want to say this power supply was $45 on Amazon. It provides 30 amps. Is it the best power supply you can get? No. Does it work? Yes. And then the switch I'll put in the description. It's nice. It's actually made for these type of power supplies. A lot of folks will get these for powering 3D printers, diesel heaters for their garage, all kind of things. But you can see it's very easy, very clean, and very light. And it doesn't look bad if you want to set it on a counter, you know, somewhere. But like I said, I put this radio in here for a hunting shack. It's technically a ham radio, but if you look up the Retrievus RT95 and what it can do, you'll also know why I got it, especially for you people that are looking for emergency communications. Big plus on this thing. At that, any questions, leave them in the comments. And that's how to take a mobile, turn it into a base station. Easy, and one box, you've got everything. So with that, you have a great day and be blessed.